Hey guys, wanted to show you my lunch again today just to show you how easy this can be. I'm on a little bit of a roll this week, and I actually find that when I'm down to almost no groceries left, it's when I get really creative and I start to dig into my freezer and I'm like, oh, I have these things in here. So I made a really cool meal actually. You'll see photos of this on Instagram coming up pretty soon, but here's the meal. I didn't photograph this exactly, but similar things. So this is my regular cheesy kale salad. There's a recipe for this on my site if you want to have this one. It's my favorite salad lately. Then just some lentils that I had actually made last week, but you could buy lentils that are pre-cooked and just drain them when you're ready to eat or whatever. The reason it was so easy for me to pull this together is because I have the salad. I made the salad in here. It only took about 2 or 3 minutes because I had already pre-washed and stripped the kale off of the stems and had it hanging out in my fridge. And so it makes it very easy for me. It just takes a couple minutes to create a salad, throw some beans on there, and then I made a quick stir fry. This only took about 10 minutes. Let me show you what I made. So it's this big, huge stir fry. It's all it was just some red cabbage, some leftover carrot that I had, and a leftover red onion that I had. I just sliced them up, put them in the pan, started cooking them over about medium-high, and let them cook down a little bit. I had to add a little bit of water so they wouldn't burn, but then I had some frozen mushrooms in the freezer. You can see there's some mushrooms in there, and I just threw about a cup in there towards the end, let those cook down a little bit, and have this little stir fry. I didn't put anything in it, so there's no flavoring or anything. When I was making my salad, I had a little lemon left over. So I did just squeeze a little bit of lemon into that little red cabbage stir fry thing, but that's all it is. I'm just going to eat all this together. And I'm not going to really season it too much. I don't think it really needs any seasoning. I put a little bit of mustard, regular deli style mustard, into the kale salad, so that's got a little bit of salt in it, which is perfect, I think. And this should be a home run meal. So a little bit of kale, a little bit of the cabbage stir fry will give me some good flavor there. And that was a quick meal. And this is plenty of everything that you need, the fiber, the vitamins and minerals, everything you need for a full meal. So as far as the G-bombs go from Dr. Furman, I've got my mushrooms in here from the frozen mushrooms. I've got beans from the lentils. I have cruciferous raw from the kale. I've got nuts and seeds from the tahini that I used. Fruits I'm not really doing right now. I had that for breakfast, so I had my berries and my oatmeal for breakfast. And oh, there's some lemon juice in here with the kale salad, which is important to have with greens so that it can help you to absorb the nutrients from the greens. Always good to have some citrus with greens if you can. So I think I pretty much, let's see, greens, beans, onions. Oh, and there's onions, cooked onions. It's always good to have some raw onions. Actually, I probably should have some raw onions later. But I've got some onions in my stir fry here, so got all my G-bombs done for the day. Greens, beans, onion. Yeah, I have this little thing on my counter right here. Here, let me show you. Right there. That tells me what I need every day. So greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, nuts, and seeds. Yep, I had my flaxseed in my oatmeal today. And this is my big salad. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'll stop rambling. And then after that meal, I was feeling a little sweet tooth, and I wanted to just have something that was more, fulfilling to end off that meal. So I made a smoothie. And it was delicious. It gave me just enough sweetness after my meal to make me not feel cravey anymore. And it filled me right up. So just having a salad and some beans and stuff, I was feeling a little bit more, still kind of like, wanting to eat more. So I made this smoothie. It was basically dates, almond milk, vanilla, frozen banana, some fresh blueberries, some kale, carob powder, or you could use cocoa powder, and a little bit of almond butter. Delicious, and it was just enough to fill me up and give me that sweet tooth satisfaction. So yeah, if you guys are interested in more meals like this, check me out on my website, thewateringmouth.com. Also subscribe to me on YouTube and like and comment, please. I love when you guys do that. It shows me that you're paying attention and interested and engaged. Comment below. Let me know what your favorite meal is lately. I'd love to hear more about it. And maybe I could get some tips too on some cool new things to eat. If you're interested in a very high antioxidant food, I have a matcha green tea on my site for sale. It is the highest quality matcha that you can find. See, here it is. Matcha green tea, super, super high antioxidant food, and I sell the best quality, of course, on my website, so check that out if you're interested. And I also have a recipe PDF for oatmeal if you're interested in getting some new oatmeal recipes. I have that on my site. I'll put links for everything down below. Thanks so much for following along, you guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.